just hurry this up, I guess. I guess I'll film as quickly as I can to begin with. Hello, welcome back to this weekend. It's a Saturday night and I was going to say no one's home, but Mum just got home and Sam and Martha are doing their fucking shelves and shit. So I'll just do a quick spin before my dinner gets here. I will do a second half of this later because I got more stuff. Worlds of Brothers Grimm. The Wonderful World of the Brothers Grimm. Wow, I really fucked that up, didn't I? This is a Cinerama film. I only got it because it comes with two different editions of the film, as you can see there on disc 1 and disc 2, the Smile edition, Smile Box and Letterbox editions. Basically, Cinerama being the big, curvy screen, usually needing 3 whole thingies to show it. I've got the booklet, which will show it off. Get some nice disc artwork. Very fairy tale. Very nice. So yeah, there's a Smile Box version, as it shows there. Booklet's not bad. It's kind of got a weird front to it. I'll be honest. You'd think it would have a proper cover, but it just has that. Once upon a time, a movie was made, and there's a stuff about the story and other stuff. What is Cinerama? And then there's this whole talking about the restoration, dedications and stuff, and showing how that's what the Smile Box looks like, so you can watch either version. When I looked it up on Bluray.com, they suggested that basically if you've got like a curved TV, this is like ideal to watch it on. But they still checked out both versions and they both look pretty good, seamlessly cutting the 3 images for Cinerama together into one smooth image. But it obviously looks a bit flatter when you've got it as a squared, or as it says here, letterboxed version, whereas the Smile Box version, it seems more natural. I don't know, I haven't really watched it yet, so that'll be interesting. But, cute little set, why not? On the alternative of not really cute, little, or a set, I mean, it's actually all 3 of those, I wouldn't really pin it as cute, probably because it is the Rob Zombie trilogy. I bought it on Facebook Marketplace of all places. The other one was on Amazon. My only disapproval of this one is the fact that all the artwork is from the 3rd film. I haven't seen the 3rd film yet, but I do like that it is the Rob Zombie trilogy. It has, House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects, and 3 from Hell. Realistically, they could have called it the 3 from Hell bundle, or 3 from Hell trilogy, because I have the 2 from Hell trilogy, which obviously was made and marketed before the 3rd one came out. I think maybe they just wanted to call it 2 from Hell because it was the 2 films of the people from Hell, or whatever the crap. It is the US version, but it does come with 3 discs with special features for each film. I think they're all House of a Thousand Corpses is Region A, Devil's Rejects is all regions, 3 from Hell is Region A, which is interesting. And again, the artwork is just from the 3rd film, which is so bizarre to me. I don't have the digital code because I got it secondhand, which is fine, but you've got your artwork for all 3 discs, which is nice enough given how the artwork I did have for the previous 2 films, because it was the Umbrella edition, which I believe this has the exact same special features of, and this is in a slimmer package and has all 3 films and whatever, and can start off my Rob Zombie collection line, which is the last line I have on the Blu-ray shelf. Yeah, this has actual theatrical artwork and stuff, whereas the 2 from Hell pack doesn't, and the 2 from Hell pack has the same special features as this one, so I think I covered that. So yeah, it's not bad. I'm yet to watch 3 from Hell, but I figured this was cheaper than the 4K. I mean, the 4K was probably $30 to $40. I probably could have watched it on Netflix instead, but I figured I'd just buy the film pack, I guess. I don't know what I'll do with the 2 from Hell pack. Might just resell it or some shit. I don't really know. I also bought, because I got this with the Rob Zombie trilogy, The Burning. I got it for like $23, which seemed pretty alright, Region B, from Arrow Video. I haven't seen it yet, but it does come with 2 different discs. I think it's a Blu-ray and DVD, but the DVD does nicely come with the alternate artwork, which is like the theatrical artwork, so that kind of lines up really nicely, and I kind of really dig that, because if you wanted to, I could always put this onto the back or whatever. I don't think it would line up as nicely though, but I do like the new artwork. It's quite interesting. I've heard interesting things about this film. I have yet to watch it, but I'm pretty keen. That'll be fun. And as a last for standard editions, finally got Child's Play on 4K with the slipcover, baby. I know I've been kind of back and forth on whether or not I like the idea of it having a slipcover, but the fact that I had the previous two with slipcovers, I wanted this one to have a slipcover. You know, consistency. It has, you know, a bunch of special features, new 4K scan, new Dolby Atmos track, audio commentaries, a whole bunch of stuff. You got the Blu-ray, you got the Blu-ray special features disc. It's basically a fuck ton better than the set that I already had, but I'm pretty sure the 25th anniversary set did have a lot of the same special features. I've replaced with the alternate artwork, which is the original theatrical artwork, because obviously the sleeve has its own artwork, and I can then use this as different artwork, which is not bad. Nicely, though, it actually has her, the woman falling on the spine there, which I had never noticed on that poster, because I'm pretty sure that is photoshopped in. But I don't know. I've never really noticed it on the poster before. Maybe it isn't photoshopped. Or at least, like, you know, the 80s equivalent of photoshopped. But of course, there is reversible artwork. You get disc artwork, so you get the mum, the kid, and the Chucky doll. You get your cop on the Blu-ray disc, and the special features disc has the mum and the kid. So it's not bad. It's pretty cute. It goes really nicely with my Child's Play trilogy. Right, and so where was I? What was it? I just did all those ones. Now they're back on the shelf. Right, the Rob Zombie one. And cool. All right, what's the rest of the clip? Shit, sorry, I was like, everyone got home and suddenly it was, chaos. I got two more things. We got The Wolf of Wall Street and Casablanca. So I'll start with The Wolf of Wall Street. This is the Arrow Video version, the 4K UHD set. Nothing on the back, but you do get the name on the spine, which is nice. Get the nice kind of theatrical poster picture. This is a really, really nice set. It's probably my favorite set that Arrow Video has released. You get your Joe card, which I've cut off the top a little bit, but it does say that it is a director-approved 4K transfer to Blu-ray discs and all that jazz. I've currently put my standard Blu-ray in there, mostly because I've put this one on the shelf in my Scorsese collection. So that, like, because you slide it out and you get this wallet. It's not actual leather. It's you know, it's cardboard. It just looks like leather. It's just cardboard. But you did get the shine on the title, which is really nice. Nothing on the spine. I mean, it is a wallet after all, and you do get a glossy, debossed zipper, which is cool. It obviously doesn't work, but you get a plenitude of stuff because you open it up, and obviously you can slide out the movie. So I'll show that off in a second. But yeah, you get this, you get some, again, more cool stuff. You get a fake $100 bill. It even says The Wolf of Wall Street on the back. It has the guy's name and everything. It's such a really nice fucking set. Like, I thought all these were like just things that like they would poke out and they wouldn't actually come out. But they do come out. You get the bag of Coke. You get an American Excess card, not actually American Express. It does have what looks like drugs and a fingerprint of drugs, as well as the signature of the main dude. And that can fit in any slot. Actually, it can't. There's just the two slots for it. God. That's kind of amusing. And then, of course, you get the main character's actual name and everything on his business card. And then the iconic scene from the film of the "Sell Me This Pen." That's really fun. It's so chaotic outside. We've had off and on storms for the past couple of days. It's just fucking chaos. Welcome to Melbourne weather, I guess. I'll show off the Blu-ray case because we've got a book after this. So I've left it as this artwork because, I don't know, I like this artwork. The reversible artwork is, which you can't see here, is still that artwork, the same that's on the disc. And then you get the Blu-ray as well. So, yeah, the Blu-ray is region B, but of course the 4K is all regions. Which is pretty nice. I don't think it has Dolby Vision or anything. Or maybe it does. It just says a director-approved 4K transfer. Oh, there we go. UHD presented with Dolby Vision, HDR10 compatible, original 5.1 DTS master audio. So I don't think you get anything extra in terms of like a bonus for the audio, but you do get the Dolby Vision with the HDR10. I think it's the exact same transfer the US had. I assume it's a good transfer. It looked fine when Dad watched it the other day. So yeah. Last but not least in it is the $10,000 booklet, which I was actually going to tear this off for a second and then realized, oh wait, it's like a prop. Because I hate these little things, but the whole point is that it's meant to wrap this up, even though this is a book. Nothing on the back. Get the same icon there. And then you get a few different essays from some people. One by Will Menaker, one by Jordan Seals, and one by Sean Hogan. Yeah, then you get some behind-the-scenes images. And you get your essays. And so forth, and so forth, and so forth. Yeah, so get some shots from the film. You know, all the good stuff. A lot of people were a bit particular about it because, of course, oh, Arrow Video doing a boutique set on the Wolf of Wall Street, that's a bit bizarre. And yeah, I agree, it's very bizarre, but it's such a fucking nice set that I don't really mind, because it's really well made, it looks fantastic. That's the main reason I wanted to get it, because of the package design. I didn't need to get the 4K of the film, but it's also like, it's such a it's a really fucking good film anyway, but like, it's such a well-designed set that I'm like, I can't not get it, and I'm very happy to have gotten it. I don't think it's sold out at all, so that's probably good if you're interested, because it's a nice set. And last but not least, which is funny because I'm filming this on the Monday now, so this will come out next Monday. I've already had mail come in today, which usually I'd like to film the mail that came in today, but my end point is the Sunday. Whatever comes in on the Monday, despite the fact that I could film it, that'll be for next week's video. So either that or I'll do a video about Umbrella, because I know I'm getting some soundtracks in this week as well, so I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I might film it next. Who knows? I know I could film it now, but it's just enough content for one video. Casablanca. This is the 4K UHD set. Has some nice artwork on the back as well, and on the front. It's interesting artwork. You get the name on the top, get the name on the side, and yeah, just some copyright stuff on the base. I'm not against the artwork. I think it's a bit bizarre that what's his name, Louis? Because Dad and I actually watched the transfer, it looks really nice, that his eyes are really squinty, because he's like squinting for some reason. It's like they got him like mid-shot and didn't actually realise his eyes weren't open, or weren't very open. I don't know, it's very suspect. But still, you know, you got some iconic shots like at the base there, which is kind of weird, because that's like near the end of the film. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Let's take it out, let's see what you get, because it's a really nice set. So first up, you get your STEELBOOK case, which again has the nice design work to it. Same kind of collage of people's faces, different people's faces this time, even Peter Lorre at the top there, which is really cool. You get the iconic shot at the back. I guess it's iconic. I don't know, a lot of this film's iconic. It's a nice matte finish. You know, pans out pretty nicely. You get your 4K disc artwork. You don't get much on the Blu-ray disc artwork, but you do get, of course, a special features disc. It's interesting, too, because the special features disc is rated M, or rated 15, which is bizarre, given the film is rated PG and G. So, yeah, and you get some inside artwork with Rick at the piano. So, yeah. It's a nice steelbook. It's not too fancy, not too schmancy at the same time, but it's like, it works nicely. I think it has the better artwork in its own right than the front of the case, but it's got good artwork throughout the whole entire set. Because you also get a press booklet, which, again, more artwork on the back. This one is really nicely designed from, I'm going to keep saying the word artwork, but from the artwork point of view, it's nice, it's classic, but it's just got a lot of stuff. It's got all these essays. I think it's like a genuine press booklet. Yeah, because it's like, it doesn't really emphasize, oh, it's like an essay written by someone. So I think it's like a genuine press booklet, from having stills to talking about the film, just so much stuff. I think it's like a collage of a whole bunch of different ones. All these different things. Yeah. Talks about the cast, synopsis, production. So it does have different elements to it. Yeah. It just keeps on going. It's like little newspapers. I don't know if it's deliberate. I don't know if... I don't know if this is actually what the press booklet looked like, and that's why it's so well made, or if this is like a modern day presentation kind of deal, even though this is not exactly what I'd expect anyone to do in the modern day. Then you get posters, more different posters. They're all kind of generic posters. Look, 2 famous people's faces, more famous people's faces, and of course, more famous people's faces. I think I have the Casablanca poster. Oh yeah, it's right up there. Which one's that? No, it has to have Casablanca written in a circular around the base. No. That poster is not actually written on here, which is very interesting. I will note, because I did take off the J card, you get all the details about the film and everything. So that's all the stuff that you can get. Obviously it tells you all your 4K details and whatever. It does come with a sticker, which is the 80th anniversary sticker, which I, of course, took off. It was really easy to take it off, which is very nice, because sometimes they're just not easy to take off. And then you get a little folder packet with more artwork on it as well. That's, again, similar, but still not the same artwork. I cannot find a single piece of artwork on this that's exactly the same as the poster that I have. Oh, I think it might be in here. I'll look at the art card, postcard thing in a second, because you start off with your poster. In colour, you've got this version, which is very interesting. I like this. It's got like a nice aesthetic to it. I like the colours to it especially. It makes it look more deserty in a way. And then there's the more iconic famous poster, which I have as a... I don't have... Again, it's not the same one as up there. I have this as the front cover of the premium collection Blu-ray that they had released, which also came with a booklet. I don't know what the comparison would be, but yeah. That's the famous poster, which is nice to have, you know. It's the iconic one. And then of all the weird things, they've got colorized versions of lobby cards, which don't have anything written on the back, because again, it's just lobby cards. But yeah, so what the film would have looked like if it was in Technicolor, which it looks fucking terrible. It's a really nice black and white transfer, but these shots do not do it justice. There's this one. What the fuck's this one? Because for the bonus features it came with, so Free Disc Ultimate Collector's Edition includes Steelbook, 32-page vintage press book, 2-sided poster, 7 art card reproductions from free lobby cards, 3 location/blueprint sketches, letter of transit, and a custom envelope. So the custom envelope is obviously what it is. That's like the letter of transit, which is like an important like prop in the film. And then you get different designs for, you get Rick's cafe thingy bar. You get all these different designs for it. Just more designs. It's double-sided, which is really nice as well. And it's good, thick, you know, cardboardy design. More designs. And the plain design. And yeah. So that's the whole kit and caboodle. It's a really nice set. And again, even the transfer is really nice, because Dad and I actually watched it when I got it in. It looks really bloody nice. And even though Dad was like, oh, the DVD I have of it is like one of the nicest looking black and white DVDs I've ever seen. I was like, I mean, that's great and all, because I'd only seen it on that DVD and now on this 4K, but you know, with the added Dolby Vision and actually I think it's just standard HDR10 that it has. Yeah, it's still got Dolby Audio. It just doesn't have Dolby Vision, which is perfectly fine. But it has a bunch of special features. So many special features, my god. I mean, the film looked nice, it sounds nice. It's a fucking masterpiece of a film, so no harm, no foul there. And with The Wolf of Wall Street, both 2 really good sets. Even though this is just a standard, like, collector's edition set that was just sold at Zavvi. So, still exceedingly expensive, because it was like $80 odd, but I think, I don't know. Problem with when I ordered them, they were all like $10 cheaper than when they were actually released for their prices, because like Zavvi like jumped up its prices by like $10 on everything for some reason. So $10 to $15 depends on what the product was. So a lot of the stuff I'd ordered were regular prices, and when I paid for them, I still paid for those prices. Thank God. But it was like, if I had to like cancel those orders to buy it a second time to get it with other stuff to maybe save on shipping or whatever, I would have been losing more money than gaining. So yeah. But anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week, where I have the Umbrella stuff and ideally some soundtracks. I think that's all I've got coming in. Again, it's Black Friday week this weekend, so if I'm lucky, I'll have that new TV by next week. So that'll be really fucking exciting. But I've got a lot of shit on this weekend. I don't very much expect to do this, to have too many things come in. I've got a second order from Umbrella as well. They had a buy one, get one free, plus the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but like the Australian horror version. I don't know, it was a weird collage. They had like 3 different films, like with Hellraiser and another film. But I decided to just get Texas Chainsaw, because I think I already had the other 2 films, because I've already got 2 different versions of Hellraiser. Well, actually just one now. I gave the other to my mate. So, yeah. I should note as well, just for review sake, because I was finally able to watch Barbarian. Really good. I definitely suggest it. I won't say anything else, but good horror flick. And that weird film, the Weirdo Yankovic one, it's pretty fun as well. So, yeah. See you next time.